Hey, hello again, Mike O'Brien, your getaway guy. Thank you again for coming along for the ride. Today, I'm in beautiful Skinny Atlas in the Finger Lakes, and today's getaway is a boat ride getaway.
Yeah, this is the Judge Ben Wiles. This is the flagship of the Mid-Lakes Navigation Fleet. She's a beauty named after the Wiles family's grandfather. Now she takes on the beautiful Skinny Atlas Lake, and you can get on board like I did on this getaway. $25 adults, $15 for kids under 12. It's a 45-minute cruise, at least the one I did, and you just get on board. Beautiful Skinny Atlas Lake is just something else. And it's just filled with some magnificent homes, which you're going to see here in a little bit. And there's where the captain will navigate the ship once everybody's on board. And it's just a beautiful town, or village, should I say, to begin with. Skinny Atlas, New York, just east of Auburn, about an hour and 15 minutes away. But you can sit on the top deck, as I did. There's room underneath for more coverage if you need to block yourself from the sun or the wind or whatever. But I love the cruise. This is a great getaway if you like boat rides. This Boat Ride Getaway is available to see some great homes.
Off to our left is built on property that was at one time owned by the McDonald family, who hosted Bill and Hillary Clinton during their visit to upstate New York in the late 90s. The property is currently owned by Jimmy Buffett's business manager.
Now, I was on the 45-minute cruise, and by the way, these cruises are all narrated by the captain. And they also offer a 3-hour cruise, a 2-hour lunch cruise, and a 2.5-hour dinner cruise. Midlakesnavigation.com is where you can buy your tickets, and you can see what you have available. Some of the stuff gets sold out fast. The lake breeze will put you to sleep, as you can see. All aboard the Judge Ben Wiles. No, that's a train when you say all aboard. Man overboard, that's what I wanted to say. But the homes are magnificent, they really are. They also offer on the Barbara S. Wiles a mail boat. And you can actually help deliver the mail to the homes along the lake. And I did that as well some years ago, and I helped deliver the mail. They were all bills. Yeah, bill after bill, mortgage payment. It's crazy. No, just kidding. It's a great experience. Anytime you can get a boat ride getaway on Skinny Atlas Lake, you're the winner, because it's just magnificent. And then back into town you go, and you are done for the day. I enjoyed it. I really did. And again, I don't like a long boat ride. This one, like I said, was 45 minutes. Doable, $25 for adults. That's just my style. But again, there are other options: lunch cruises, dinner cruises, longer narrated cruises. It's fun. It really is. And Skinny Atlas is so beautiful, and it's not that far away. Again, like I say, it's just east of Auburn, New York, and you're there in an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to show you some great places to stay and to eat in Skinny Atlas as well in just a little bit. I do want to mention that the Barbara S. Wiles, like I mentioned, is the mail boat. And that one is $40 for adults, $25 for children. That begins July the 1st. So no mail yet till July the 1st on the mail boat. But if you need any information about the boats, the boat tours, or Mid-Lakes Navigation itself, you can check out all your options, and more importantly, buy your tickets right online. It's very easy to do. And just go to midlakesnavigation.com. Done deal. Pretty easy. And it's a great getaway, especially this time of year. And I'll have more in just a second about Skinny Atlas. I want to thank our good friends at Powers Farm Market for being a part of our show. What great supporters they are in Pittsford. They have annuals and perennials, and they have so much going on now because it's spring. And Powers Farm Market is right in Pittsford on Marsh Road. And they do it up so well. A great family-run operation, beautiful plants for this time of year, hanging baskets. But I think the most important thing about Powers Farm Market are the fresh pies. They are so good. They have fresh baked goods all the time. It's crazy. And the kids are going to like it as well, because at Powers there are animals to pet and to feed. And it's just a great atmosphere if you're looking for that outdoor Getaway in itself, Powers Farm Market, 161 Marsh Road in Pittsford. Fruits and veggies, they've got it all for you. Oh, speaking of having it all, if you're looking for an AC system for this coming summer, they say it's going to be pretty hot. I use Paris Heating and Cooling, and I wouldn't have anybody else in my home taking care of my AC or heating needs or whatever it may be. You need good, reliable professionals, and you'll find it with Paris Heating and Cooling. They are friends of our show. They support us, and we thank them very much for their work on all the great things they do. Paris Heating and Cooling, give them a call. Tell them the Getaway Guy sent you, and they'll take very good care of you if you need a good, reliable heating and cooling company. Paris, love them. You're going to love Skinny Atlas if you go. If you've never been before, there are many places to eat. We know about the boat tours and the boat rides. If you go into town, of course, you'll see the Judge Ben Wiles in this beautiful park right as you go through town. And it's a great park. There's plenty of shops, plenty of restaurants, and everything is available for people that are there for the very first time. Now, if you like possibly a bakery or a restaurant, everything is on the directory, which is right in town. There's the bakery. I made sure my, proclivity for sweets, I didn't go in, let's put it that way. Doug's Fish Fry, one of my favorite places in Skinny Atlas. Great fish fry. Sometimes the line is out the door. That's how good it is. Sherwood Inn. That's an amazing landmark hotel in town. You can stay there. They also do a little more upscale lunches and dinners. Sherwood Inn, right on Main Street, right across from the lake itself. My preference to spend the night would be the Packwood House, because there are some balconies in the front that overlook the lake, and it's a pretty cool view. So if you were to stay there in Skinny Atlas at the Packwood House, ask for that. The gazebo in town, right in the park, I should let you know, there are bathroom facilities below, because you never know, but it's a beautiful gazebo in the park, right on the beautiful lake of Skinny Atlas. And what a great getaway this time of year. They do festivals and concerts, and they do all sorts of great things there as well. So check them out online. And if you're looking for a boat ride getaway, which we dedicate this show to today, midlakesnavigation.com. Jim's on Main. Before you leave town, you have to have breakfast, right? Go to Jim's on Main right here in Rochester. I love a place that has a bar stool with a counter. That's my idea of a great breakfast joint. And that's what you'll find at Jim's on Main, just down from the auditorium, 785 East Main Street in Rochester. Jim's on Main. Also Jim's at the mall at Grease Ridge. But it's good food, and it's very nicely priced. They take cash only. There is an ATM machine on premises. They're open every day. And boy, if you want eggs or pancakes or whatever you want, Jim's will take good care of you. And the coffee cake, mamma mia, it's so good. I want to tell you a little bit about my travel books, because everybody's asking about it. And how do I get one? They're at Liftbridge Books in Brockport. Also, Powers Farm Market carries the Getaway Guy travel books. And you can also get them by emailing me, and I'm doing BOGO right now. So if you buy volume 2, I'll give you volume 1 for free. So you'll have 100 getaways, nearby day trips. Just email MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Let me know what you need, and I'll give you all the details. But right now, BOGO, great time to do it. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Thank you very much to Nino's. Boy, if you're looking for a great pizza pie, they've been a part of this show forever, and we love them. I've been going to Nino's forever. 1330 Culver Road. It's a hole in the wall that not a lot of people know about. But talk about amazing Sicilian pizza, fresh ingredients, old school pizza joint, and wings. And they do a great job with both. But boy, I'll tell you what, if you want good Sicilian pizza, this place is like the best. Nino's, a hidden gem on Culver Road. Yep, hole in the wall, but it's good. And I go there all the time. Nino's, tell them the Getaway Guy sent you. We do questions. People write in and they say, I have a question for the Getaway Guy. And you can do the same at MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. It can refer to travel or whatever, the travel books. Here's one right now from Margaret. Margaret in Greece writes, Dear Getaway Guy, I love lighthouses. I've been to Sodas Point Lighthouse, but are there any others nearby that I can tour? Margaret, yes, you can. Now, we have the Charlotte Genesee Lighthouse off Lake Avenue in Charlotte. That's a classic, and there's great history there. You mentioned Sodas Point. I want to mention to you one called 30 Mile Point Lighthouse in Barker, New York. If you were to take the Lake Ontario State Parkway and head west as far as it goes, you'll get off the parkway near Hamlin Beach State Park, and then you continue west on Route 18. You'll end up in Barker, New York, and look for the Golden Hills State Park. That's where the 30 Mile Point Lighthouse is. Now, $6 to get into the park for one car, and the lighthouse itself is absolutely beautiful. Great history here. Even an attached accommodation where the lighthouse keeper used to spend the night years ago. Now they rent it out as like a B&B. So go through the parks website, the New York State Parks, and you can reserve a place there. But 30 Mile Point Lighthouse is a great old lighthouse. It's like, what is it, $1 for a tour for adults? Kids are 50 cents. They're open July the 4th through Labor Day. So keep that in mind. Open July the 4th through Labor Day, 30 Mile Point Lighthouse in Barker. And 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the time that they conduct tours. 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. It is handicapped accessible other than to the top of the tower. So check it out. If you love lighthouses, Margaret, this is one you've got to see. 30 Mile Point Lighthouse in beautiful Golden Hills State Park. And thanks very much for writing in. If you have a question, MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Let me know what your question is about travel, and I will help you out. MikeTheGetawayGuy@gmail.com. Thank you, Paris Heating and Cooling, for being a part of our show. We love your beautiful trucks on the road. You can't miss them. They're so colorful. But more importantly, heating and cooling done expertly. Professional, knowledgeable, very fair. Listen, if you're looking for a new AC system like I was last summer, and they say this summer is going to be a hot one, do yourself a favor. Hook up with Paris Heating and Cooling. They will take very good care of you. And also, thanks to Powers Farm Market, Marsh Road in Pittsford, also a part of our show. Boy, talk about plants and beautiful, beautiful farm goods, fruits and vegetables, plants, like I say, annuals and perennials, and of course, fun for the kids and fun for adults when it comes to pies. They've got plenty of baked goods at Powers Farm Market, Marsh Road in Pittsford. And thank you for coming along for the ride today. I hope you enjoyed our getaway. Plenty more to come. So make sure you like us and follow us. And for all my latest getaways, go to The Getaway Guy on Facebook. And we're also on YouTube. So thank you again for coming along for the ride. Until next time, I'm Mike O'Brien, your Getaway Guy.